So since it is now 2026, I will be ranking every Fortnite season from 2025. That includes Chapter 6 Season 1, the whole way to the current season that we are in, Chapter 7 Season 1. I just want to state before we start ranking this video, there's going to be some hot takes on this list, and I have no bias towards what the community thinks. This is just purely my opinion. So yeah, let's get into it. So starting off in last place by a far margin, I think. I think this year actually had some good Fortnite seasons, but this one was really bad. In last place, we have Chapter 6 Season 3 at a 6.9 out of 10. Now, this season, the community was glazing it so much at the beginning of the season just because, oh my, we finally get to have a normal loophole. I actually like the Galactic Battle loophole way better than this one. I just think the guns were so boring, man. Except the kill switch revolvers, it was just a boring loophole. It was so balanced to the point that it wasn't fun for me. Like spy rifle, yeah, it's good, cool. Sentinel pump, it was 10 times better than the other shotguns in the game. It's just the loophole wasn't the best this season for me. The map, though, was really great. We got some great POIs. Utopia City, Supernova Academy are probably some of the best POIs we got in Chapter 6. Except I didn't like Demon's Domain. I mean, the fights there were just, it was too vertical. The bosses, like Daigo, I didn't even really care about the medallion he had or the mythic. Like, the bosses this season was a disappointment. We only had 2. The Battle Pass was good. I mean, superhero season, I thought they did pretty good with the skins. The collabs, I think Superman was cool, but, I don't think they executed his boss very good. It was so underpowered, man. The event also just kind of disappointing, I feel like. Wow. Superman takes it out in 3 punches or whatever. Cool. I didn't really like that very much. We'll say Mythics and Exotics. Chapter 6 did a great job with Exotics. Mythics and Exotics were cool. The Exotics were really fun to have. The theme, I didn't really think we needed another superhero season. And the storyline, I didn't even know what was going on with the storyline. I guess the Spires and stuff. Those bosses were cool. The Spires, that's how you got the Exotics. I didn't think this season was very fun. The superpowers were good, but I feel like a lot of them were just copy and pasted. And a lot of them just weren't even that good. The base boost was cool, but I think I quit the game for 3 weeks but when the Storm Beast pom-poms came into the game because I just could not stand those. That's why it's at the bottom here. Next up, coming in at a 7.7 out of 10, I have Chapter 6 Season 4 Shock and Awesome. I actually thought this season on release was a blast. The loophole was so overpowered. It was so much fun for me. I'm not a big guy. I don't care if an item's overpowered. It's fun to use, in my opinion. And I feel like the season's always fun. Think of some of the best seasons we've had in Fortnite history. There's been some overpowered weapons. People that played the game in the past for a long time, overpowered weapons were so much fun. Think of Chapter 2 Season 2. Think of all the overpowered weapons there. Think of Chapter 5 Season 1. Think of all the overpowered weapons. It was fun, and they just take everything out, even the theme. Take all the bugs out, everything, and it was just boring in the middle of the season. And in my opinion, Fortnitemares saved this season. But it was just disappointing. The community is so annoying, man. They complain and then they complain until they bring back Chapter 2 Season 2, and then people notice it's not even that good. That's why Fortnite OG has fallen off so much, because it's boring, man. That's why I think modern Fortnite is actually a lot better than old Fortnite. Anyways, I went off on a rabbit trail there. The map, I'm going to be honest, the bug POIs were really boring. I was just done with this map by the time of this season. The only good POI was OXR HQ. That was pretty cool. The Battle Pass, Power Rangers were pretty cool. I will say that, but rest of it was just kind of forgettable. The updates, the Megazord, the update was pretty cool. We got him in the game, new medallion. I didn't like the updates where they removed the entire theme and the bugs and the medallions. I just didn't get that. The exotics, though, oh my, those were so much fun and overpowered. There wasn't really even a bad one except the shockwave launcher. That was so much fun. I did like the theme at the start of the season. I have no clue why people didn't like it. I thought it was fine. The storyline just got ruined this season. I thought it was fun at the beginning of the season. By the end of the season, though, I was definitely tired of it, and I just ended up just playing Reload for the rest of the season. I was done with it. That's why it is at this spot. So next up is the current season that we are in, Chapter 7, Season 1. And I was so hyped for this season. After the live event, there was only 7 hours till the new season started. That's how you hype up a new season, man. I was so excited. You know, I heard the Reaper Sniper was coming back. I heard the Hammer Pump was coming back. I heard, like, the old AR was coming back. And I saw clips of all the creators playing the map. I'm like, oh my, this looks like Chapter 5 and Chapter 3. And then I got to play in the game, and I had fun for the first couple weeks, and then I got a little disappointed. I don't know what it was, but it just kind of got boring. The map, meanwhile, it's good. The problem with it is it doesn't have any standout POIs. Like, besides the POIs, the map itself, I think, looks great. It's like Chapter 5 and Chapter 3 combined. But then there's, like, no standout POIs. Like, the best POI to me is probably Battlewood Boulevard. But, like, there's not a POI this season that I land at every single game. Because there's just not really one that's my favorite, which is a problem. The Battle Pass, I think, is good. But to be honest, none of the characters in that Battle Pass have came into the storyline yet. The loot pool is the strongest part of this season, I think. It's really good. It's balanced, but there are items that are actually pretty good and a little overpowered, like the Deadeye AR and the Iron Pump Shotgun. If you want to see me rank every weapon in this season, check out my video on my channel about ranking every Chapter 7 weapon. There's not really a bad gun in this loot pool, but I am kind of sad that the Vengeful Sniper is just terrible. It's probably a bottom 5 sniper we've ever had. Besides that, I think it's pretty good. I was kind of disappointed about Winterfest this year. It just didn't feel like it was Winterfest. The presents didn't stack, which that made me mad. It wasn't even like the rewards were even that good. I mean, the Glacier dummy skin was pretty cool. We got a POI too on the map, but like nothing else really happened. The collabs this season, I think, have been pretty good. The mythics and bosses. Now, the mythics are fine. I mean, they're pretty balanced. They're just upgraded weapons of their normal variants. But the bosses, Fortnite took a risk this season. I don't really know if I like the bosses. Like, no one even really transforms into them. They just kill the boss, take the mythic, and leave. So, I think, and they just spawn in random spots, too. And there's a glitch to me, like, when I'm around Interloop Labs, like, I'll see the boss icon on the map, but the boss just isn't there when I get to the spot. Let me know if that's happened to you guys. But the theme of this season, I'm not too big on the theme, to be honest. Like, I don't even know what it's supposed to be, LA. The storyline, it's the 7 are back, but like, what is going on right now? Like, nothing in this. There's been no storyline progression except the little cradle thing levitating over Interloop Labs, and that's it. Nothing else has happened with the storyline, as far as I know. It's fun, but my friends don't, like, they all quit after the Simpsons season again, so no one even plays. And if they do play, they only want to play Reload or OG. Fortnite's always funner with your friends, but yeah, overall, I'm gonna give this one a 7.8 out of 10, and that's why it is here on this list. So this is the point in the list where, like, I feel like it goes from really mid seasons to really, really good seasons. Next up, I have Chapter 6 Season 2 at an 8.3 out of 10. Now, this season, I just think that it nailed a lot of things. Like, you know, usually beginning of chapters usually do a really good job the first 2 seasons, and then sometimes it falls off after that. The map was, I mean, some of the POIs, they were good POIs that they had. Lone Wolf Lair reminded me of Lavish Lair. Baron was cool, you know, the Mythic Mammoth Pistol was crazy. The Battle Pass, I thought, was pretty solid this season, I'd say it's one of the better ones that we got in Chapter 6. The loot pool, though, is, man, this loot pool is stacked. I mean, let me just list you off the ARs that we had by the end of the season. Hollow Twister, Striker Burst, Twin Mag, Collateral Damage AR, and that's just the ARs. We got tons of mythics. We got 12 exotics halfway through the season, and all of them were so much fun. And actually, there wasn't even really a bad exotic either. I mean, you had the mammoth pistol, you had a sniper, even though the sniper wasn't that good. But yeah, great loot pool. I think the getaway LTM came back as well this season, which was cool. I played that a little bit. Pretty consistent updates. Collabs, we got Mortal Kombat, which was cool. That their items were cool, I guess. I don't really know much about Mortal Kombat, so. The event, to be honest, I completely forget what it was. I know the Baron was guarding a portal and Daigo went in, and I guess when he came back out, he was a villain. So yeah, I mean, that's all I remember from that event. I think we only had like 2 bosses. It was like the island. Just for some reason, Shogun X was still there. And then, I mean, the Baron. The theme, I liked the theme, but we've already had a lot of like vault theme kind of things, like Chapter 2, Season 2, Chapter 4, Season 4. So, I mean, the theme was all right. Storyline, not even sure what was going on. I mean, I know Fletcher Kane was like taxing the island, but that was kind of weird. It was a lot of fun, actually. This season was a ton of fun. I remember just having a blast. A lot of my friends would play consistently. Like, a lot of them still hop on, but they won't play Battle Royale anymore. This was like one of the last seasons that people would play Battle Royale. The kneecapper, though, was a little annoying. It was a fun rotation item, but people spamming that thing got me so mad so many times. A lot of the exotics were just really cool for rotation. So yeah, overall, 8.3 out of 10. So next up, at number 3, we have Chapter 6, Season 1. And this was a great season. I think it's actually pretty underrated looking back on it. Like, the map was just absolutely incredible. The Japanese theme or whatever, it was great. The map looked so good. The graphics, man. The Battle Pass, I mean, all the storyline characters we got were like, they didn't, nothing happened to them at all. Like Kendo and Jade, they were only involved like in the first season, and then nothing happened with them. Daigo was like the only one. Yeah, we got like Baymax in the Battle Pass. It was kind of weird. Battle Pass was kind of weak, to be honest. Loot pool, it was either the gun was super bad or super good. That's kind of how the loot pool was this season. You had like the Oni shotgun and a twin fire shotgun, but then you had like the Hollow Twister and the Sentinel pump and the Typhoon blade, which, yeah, that was overpowered, but I actually really enjoyed it. Consistent updates. Winterfest was really good this year. It made a comeback. That Winterfest was super good. I had a lot of fun with that. The collabs, Godzilla, oh my, that was fun. My most viewed video on the channel is a Godzilla video from Fortnite, so that's amazing. It was so much fun to be him, the medallion. The event this season, oh yeah, it was like the sword fight with Shogun X. That was actually pretty cool for a mini event. The mythics, I mean, it was solid. We had 3 bosses, technically only 2, but we had Shogun X roaming around on the map. Then he would go to his island. The Night Rose, yeah, Night Rose was the other boss, and she dropped Veil Precision SMG and the Void Oni Mask, which was another cool item. The theme was great. The storyline was meh, like most of Chapter 6. I think we did get Ballistic and OG in this season as modes, which was a huge W. Lots of fun. I had so much fun this season. That's why it is at this spot. Now, coming in at the number 2 spot. Now, if you did process of elimination, you can tell that there's the 2 mini seasons left. Now, it's not that I really like mini seasons. It's just that these 2 seasons happened to be the best seasons, and they were mini seasons. So at number 2, this is gonna be such a hot take. It's Galactic Battle, okay? Here, just before you leave the video, let me explain, okay? Star Wars was a huge part of my childhood, so when I heard it, I've been wanting a Star Wars season like that for forever. Like, we'd gotten Marvel superhero seasons. We'd never gotten a full Star Wars, though. And we finally got it, and I was hyped. The map, though, was a huge disappointment. The POIs themselves looked great, but they were in the corners of the map, and you could only visit 1 per game, basically. Because, you know, at least most of the time, at least 3 of them were out of the storm after the first zone. And rarely did zone ever pull to one of those POIs. The Battle Pass also was really disappointing. Like, all the good skins were item shop skins, which they ended up learning their lesson for the Simpsons season with that Battle Pass. But this one, I mean, the only good skins we got was probably General Grievous. Like, that's the only one I'll even wear from that Battle Pass. The loot pool, now people hated the blasters, but I actually thought it was a great move. It actually made it feel more like Star Wars, and the blasters were actually really good. Like I said earlier in this video, when we went to Chapter 6, Season 3, I missed the blasters. Like, let's say this happened. You had normal weapons and blasters in the same season. Like, with every Star Wars event that's happened, no one is going to take the Star Wars weapons. They're just going to take the normal weapons, and it's not going to feel like a Star Wars experience. So, yeah, the loot pool kind of made it feel more like Star Wars, because the map surely didn't feel like Star Wars. I wish we would have gotten an LTM this season. I think that was a big missed opportunity. I think there could have been so many cool LTMs they could have done. The updates, we had an update every week. The Star Destroyer, the Darth Vader AI was so much fun. That was hilarious. My friend got on for that, and it was just a blast, because most of my friends, their childhood was also Star Wars. We had the Mandalorian update, the skin. I got that customizable skin. It was really cool. The event was pretty good, although I wish we would have gotten to do the trench run, or more of like combat kind of. But it was good. I wish there was more focus on the prequels in this too. Like, we didn't get a prequel POI either, which was kind of sad. I mean, there was clones on the map, but like, you guys probably don't even understand what I'm saying. I'm a nerd, okay, for Star Wars. The Mythics. Yeah, I can't even remember the Mythics or bosses this season except for Darth Vader. Captain Phasma. Yeah, that's a forgettable boss. I almost forgot about that. That just shows you kind of how bad the POIs were. Like, usually when you think of a POI, you think of the boss, There was no really storyline, I mean, because it was a mini-season. The theme was good because it was Star Wars. Yeah, I think it was fun. That's why it's at the number 2 spot. But what is at number 1? In the number 1 spot, the best season, I think, from 2025 was the Simpsons mini season. And I mean, this season was so much fun for me. All my friends came back to the game and were playing it. The map was just insane. The cartoon graphics worked so good. This is one of the best maps we've ever had. They should make this a reload map. I liked how they put 80 players in as well for the smaller map. The Battle Pass was great. They learned their lesson from Galactic Battle. They put main characters in it. The loot pool was simple, but it worked great. There was an update every week, which was really good. The Simpsons theme and collab was just really good as a whole. The event, I mean, this was probably the best event of all time. 0 Hour, or whatever it was called. It was insane. It was like Endgame in Fortnite. It was absolutely insane. It was crazy. The Mythics, I mean, we got a lot throughout the season. Mr. Blasty, man, that exotic was crazy. The bosses were the only thing that I didn't really care for. They would just spread out across the map, just at random spots, and you couldn't even kind of tell where they would be at. You just have to get lucky to find them. There wasn't a storyline because it was a mini season, and I mean, the POIs were actually good this season. There was actually a lot of good ones. Camp Krusty probably was my favorite, I would have to say. I don't know why, I just liked it. They were just all original, and it felt like a good map. Yeah, it was balanced, and what a good season, man. Alright, so this was my list. Probably some hot takes. Your guys' list is probably way different than mine, but let me know what you think in the comments down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.